Everyone, so don't mind my hair not looking good. I just got it dyed, so there are some parts that aren't really dyed, but I'm gonna get it fixed on Monday. So right now it's Thursday, so right now for lunch of the day I'm making some English muffin pizzas. So this is what I'm doing here. So I got English muffins here, but I gotta cut like these in half so that way that I can put the sauce and stuff on it. So with this, I got ragu pizza sauce. I got some mozzarella cheese, and I don't like pepperoni, so I got Canadian bacon. So I'm gonna start making it here. Okay, ignore a little bit of the mess I made, but I just cut these in half. So right now I'm gonna put some of this ragu on there. Okay, so this is a time lapse of me putting the sauce on the muffins. So you'll see how it looks in a second here. Okay, so in here I just put some pizza sauce on it. So now I'm gonna do the toppings and the cheese. Alright. Now, it's my first time ever doing this. So right now I'm just putting the cheese on it, because you need cheese for it. I normally don't do this too much, so right now I'm just gonna put some mozzarella cheese on it, which is basically what you do with it. And this is something I've never done before, so I never had pizza on the muffins before. Plus, I don't really eat English muffins much anyway. So, this is something that's going to be way different for me here because I've never done this in my life. So, just praying for the best here. So, I got some of these Canadian bacons, which I'll just rip them in half because just do it like this. That way, I should put probably a lot more, maybe 2 more pieces, like just 2 halves. And this is something I'm just kind of trying to see about making here. So I'm just nervous about this because like I'm like a picky eater, so you never know how things are gonna taste. Because like I like pizza, but it depends on what place. And I have had bad ones before, which tasted horrible. So this is something I never done before. Like I never made a homemade one before in my life. So I just decided to give it a shot. Plus, what's your favorite pizza? Mine would be like Canadian bacon or cheese. Or like pineapple. It just kind of depends on my mood, but also, what's your favorite lunch thing? What do you like to eat for your lunch? I love having anything to do with pasta and other stuff. Oh, my dog is right over here smelling the meat. I know, Dante. I know you want some of this. Okay. Unfortunately, it's Canadian bacon, and I can't give you bacon grease or anything to you, boy. Because, like, that is not good for you, and I don't want you being in a hospital, so yeah, unfortunately, things don't always go to plan, boy. Alright, I'm gonna put the last of the bits in here. Oh yeah, I put a little too much on here, but it's okay. What matters is, hopefully, I'm praying it'll go well, because this is something I've never done before in my life, so. Other food I'm thinking about making in the videos are, I'm thinking about doing pasta stuff with noodles and stuff, but right now for lunch I'm just gonna be making some English muffin pizzas. So the reason why I'm talking a lot right now is because my dad's watching the news and I don't want to get copyrighted for the sound, because like you get certain amount of strikes, a copyright claim, and then you're basically screwed. Okay, so this is what my pizza turns out like right now, but it's not in the oven yet, so I'm gonna be making like 4 of these, so that way I'm gonna be having it with my dad later, so I'm gonna be making these. So I'll be showing you how it looks like when it's done and me trying it first time. Okay, so these are what they look like before they're cooked. So I just had them on this sheet here. So I'm gonna put the oven to 350. Okay, so I just put it in the oven, but I didn't film that part because that takes like 2 hand splits. Also, you wouldn't see a clip of me putting it in there. So I'm just gonna wait 10 minutes, and it should be ready soon. Poor Dante's giving me a face like, why didn't you give me some? I want some yummy food. I know. Unfortunately, this is not good for you. Weird thing is, usually when I make food, he's standing right here watching me. Because he thinks he gets everything that I make, but not everything that is for human is good for a dog. Like, some things are poisonous. Like chocolate, or onion, or grapes, anything like that. Don't get those to your dog because it will, like, kill your dog. So that's why you gotta be really careful with what you feed him. Like, it's okay if you give him peanut butter, but if there's no sugar in it, he's just looking at me like, he's like, give me a pizza. I'm sorry, I can't do that. Yeah. Yep. So, just gonna wait a bit for it to be ready, and then I'll come back to you once it's ready, and I'll show you what it looks like, and I'll be trying it. So as you see here, they're completely finished right now. We're just gonna get them ready to eat, and then I'll show you part of me trying it, and I'll give it a rating out of 5 since I never had these before. So I'm into trying new things, but also I get nervous, but this doesn't hurt to try new things sometimes. So I just kind of looking at recipes and just want to try them out. So this is one of the recipes I found, so I decided to try my own. Alright, don't mind the table a mess, but I'm going to be having this pizza with this bagel drink here. I'm going to try this in 1, 2, 3. Let me think here. It's not bad. Let me try the meat and cheese part. Pretty good. I give it a 5 out. Actually, I give it a 4 out of 5. Actually, I'll give it like a 2. After a couple bites, I'm starting to not really like it too much. But that's okay, because like we all have our own preferences and things. So hopefully the next meal or whatever the day, like the dinner of the day, will be better. But we'll see here. So don't forget to like and subscribe and hit notification bell so you won't miss my videos. Thank you.